way. What's your name? Should we dance? What's your body say? I just want some of your time. Shadows as we dance by the fireside. Moonlight shines down like a spotlight. This night I hope that it never ends. Your eyes shining brighter than the starlight. Your touch make me feel everything is right. This night I hope that it never ends. Make the right moves, say the right things. Pitch me now, make sure that it's not a dream. You're everything I could want and more. Got my guitar, to you I'm singing. The way you smile, when you laugh, you got me feeling. I never felt in life so free. Shadows as we dance by the fireside. Moonlight shines down like a spotlight. This night I hope that it never ends. Your eyes shining brighter than the starlight. Your touch makes me feel everything is right. This night I hope that it never ends. It never ends. Shadows as we dance by the fireside. Moonlight shines down like a spotlight. This night I hope that it never ends. Your eyes shining brighter than the starlight. Your touch makes me feel everything is right. This night I hope that it never ends. It never ends. It never ends.
We are live.
Hello, everyone in web land. But thank you guys again for tuning in to Uncle Mike's. So this is what we're here for. We're here for live entertainment as usual. Thank you guys again for tuning in. We will have some scrolls going across the screen, so there's ways to donate money to us to continue to keep the live shows going. And if you'd like to tip these artists as well, we'll have their cash apps going across the screen as well, and throw out some links to the pages so you can get some stuff from them as well. If still plenty of time, we're going to have a good show tonight. Time to come down and catch a show live before you get out and do your Halloween festivities and all that other goodies and stuff like that. And come down and get you some merch. And thank you guys that showed up in person. We appreciate you guys being here. And we look forward to doing more of these shows for you. And this is what it's all about, live entertainment. So without further ado, I present to you Miss Grace Pettis and Natalie Price. Thank you.
Thank you, Phil. How's everybody doing? Good. Oh, man. Hello to all of our friends on the internet. Are you going to start us out, or you want me to? We have been on the road for about 3 weeks. We've got another week to go. I'm Grace Pettis. This is Natalie Price. We are from Nashville. We are headed to Turkey, Texas tomorrow, and then on to a lot of other stops in Texas. So check them out if you're nearby.
Well, this first song is Wherever You're Coming From Tonight. The song is called Don't Give Up on Me. And doing the right thing and loving can be scary, but we can always take a step in the right direction. Why do I try so hard? Why do I fight? Every single thing you say. Why do I complicate and twist your words? Is it that I'm afraid of what I'm worth? Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Well, I wanna love with everything I am, but I'm afraid of loving you. How will I be changed? How will I be moved? Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Whoa. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Don't give up. Don't give up on me.
Thank you so much. You guys are, you're a very good-looking and intelligent crowd, I can tell. Every one of you is worth like at least 50 people, and we're so glad you're here. Natalie and I have been friends for, I think, like 8 years now. We met in Texas, and we like to think of our friendship as like an ongoing TV series, of which there have been several seasons and many plot twists. And I think we're currently in like season 3, but somewhere around the end of season 1, we became much better friends right before the lockdown in Austin when we were in each other's bubble. And then we spent like a lot of days together and kind of only saw each other for like 2 years. So tends to strengthen the bonds of friendship, that much quality time. And then around 2021, I ended up finding myself in sudden need of a divorce after 14 years of a relationship. And Natalie was that friend that I called and helped me load out my things and into my Honda Fit. And then we drove from Texas to Tennessee, and we dropped it all off at a friend's house. And I did the thing that you do in your 30s when your life falls apart, which is that you move in with your mom for a while. Anybody? Yeah. Yeah. Except my mom lived across an ocean, so I had to just pack like a suitcase or two. And then Natalie was like, well, if you take me,
You can have a third suitcase.
so she decided to come with me. She had a job, but she was like working remotely at the time and somehow convinced her boss to like let her work remotely from Ireland for a month. So that was fun. But yeah, like the day before we got on the plane to go there, we had a meeting with a guy in the biz, you know, in the songwriting biz in Nashville, because Natalie's really smart and she's really good about turning all of our trips into tax-deductible expenses. So we had a meeting, and And he was giving us lots of great advice, and he challenged us to write a song with the word sunshine in it because apparently there are a lot of really big commercial success stories about songs that have that word in them. So we were like, all right, cool, yeah. And, but then like the next day we got on a plane and we went to Ireland in November. So have you guys ever been to Ireland? Anybody? Well,
In
like most
November?
people don't go in November. If you go in like June or something. It's like 5 hours of daylight. It rains like every day. So it's a great place to get divorced, but it's maybe not like the best place to write a song about sunshine. So I wrote this one instead, and it's called Rain. Here's a case study of a standard issue heartbreak, broken trust, taken love, pack 'em in a suitcase with all of my panic and carry me across the Atlantic like Emmylou, just to fly. They want love songs, baby. I don't know how to be happy with or without him. Some other shade of gray, so I don't sing about sunshine. All I write about is rain, rain. Maybe I'll cut my hair, join a Limerick City rock band, or hold him like a souvenir stolen from the homeland. Pour me a double, 'cause I'm asking for trouble, and maybe I'll stay a while. Tell my fingers not to dial. I don't know how to be happy with or without him. Some other shade of gray, so I don't sing about sunshine. All I write about is rain, rain. In an angry bruise, buried blood, loneliness wrapped in rage. In a deluge, in a flood I am, words pouring down a page. I don't know how to be happy. I don't know how to be happy with or without him. Just a shade of gray. Don't sing about sunshine. All I write about is rain, 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 rain. Thanks.
I like her verse too because it talks about maybe I'll cut my hair and join a Limerick City rock band. And in season 2, I did that. We were in Spain and I cut my hair and I dyed it red and we got matching tattoos. And shortly after that, I met someone in another country and we hit it off and we started dating. And I went to visit for a little bit this summer. And I wrote a song about it. There's one string that just doesn't want to, it's just saying no. really sorry, Portales. This one string doesn't like you. So here is Summer in Montreal. Do you remember that day when I forgot my sweater? It was a summer day, but it felt like winter weather. Hearing the music out at the Bistro de la Bay, straining our eyes to try and see all the whales that play. And though it didn't catch a glimpse, I thought about it ever since. Do you remember that day when you were gonna play a show? I threw out my back that morning just before we hit the road. And if I remember right, that was the day I met your mom. I was afraid my first impression would be a disappointing one. Tried to speak in broken French, been practicing ever since. Summer in Montreal, ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-da. Summer in Montreal, ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-da. Sunday in Montreal, trying to find our way downtown. Soon as we left the station, there was thunder all around. The heavens opened, and we got caught out in the rain. All we could do was laugh it off. I'd do it all again. I finally let down my defense. Thought about you ever since. Summer in Montreal, ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-da. Summer in Montreal, ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-da. Summer in Montreal, ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-da. Summer in Montreal, ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-da.
Thank you. Wow, we were not expecting pyrotechnics, Phil. It was very exciting, very spooky. At first I thought something on the stage was on fire.
Same.
And then I was like, it's us, we're on fire. We have pyrotechnics, this is awesome. All right, well, we've been playing in a lot of states. I think we were driving through like 8 states or something on this tour. And one of them was Kansas. We were just in Kansas not that long ago, really. It's crazy how quickly Kansas turns into Colorado and then that turns into New Mexico. It's kind of wild. A lot of like prairie, then mountains, then desert. It's like you get every extreme. Just a couple days. Sliced open my finger in Durango. That's made things interesting. Anyway, that has nothing to do with this song. This one's called Kansas. This goes out to all of our friends that we made in Kansas. Maybe a couple of them are watching. This is a song I wrote with Betty Sue and Rebecca Loby. It's on our Nobody's Girl record that we put out a few years ago.
school looked like prison. Glazed eyes just trying to fit in. Slow dancing, sloppy kissing. You did your time. Didn't know what you were missing. All secondhand ambition. Till you went drifting down the double yellow line. You went from black and white, Technicolor overnight. You ain't in Kansas anymore. Nothing's the same as it was before. Such a long way gone. Can't click your heels and go home again, baby. And one thing's for sure, you ain't in Kansas anymore. Framed on your mother's mantle is a you they all can handle. Out here you're such a scandal. Now you're on your own. Grown, you can't hold a candle to the kid in light blue flannel. But now you watch a different channel than the folks at home. You've seen the curtain fall, nothing back there after all. And you ain't in Kansas anymore. Nothing's the same as it was before. It's such a long way gone. Can't click your heels and go home again, baby. And one thing's for sure, you ain't in Kansas anymore. Courage and heart, heart and mind, and all of the truth inside of you. You're needed to find. You ain't in Kansas anymore. Nothing's the same as it was before. Such a long way gone. Can't click your heels, go home. You ain't in Kansas anymore. Nothing's the same as it was before. Such a long way gone. Can't click your heels and go home again, baby. And one thing's for sure, you ain't in Kansas anymore.
Thank you. The Band-Aid version. This song brought to you by Waterproof Band-Aids.
Okay, I'm gonna do one on the kalimba. The song is called "The Island," and the sound of the song is inspired by the sound of the instrument. Sounds a little like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, but not that imaginary journey tonight. And hope you enjoy. He said, honey, you may have angels keeping you in the light, but I've got these demons and they're holding me tight. So if you've a moment and can spare me the time, I'm in over my head. Won't you throw me a lifeline? 'Cause I'm lost in the ocean, searching for the shore. You're the island that I've been looking for. I hope you let me land. can't bear to let you go. He said, love, I'm a man. I've been wandering so long. I had almost lost all hope you existed at all. But I see you and I feel you. You can't be a ghost. If you're willing to see me, then I have to know. 'Cause I'm lost in the ocean, searching for the shore. You're the island that I've been looking for. I hope you let me land, 'cause I can't bear to let you go. You're my sunshine, my refuge, my peace in the storm. You're the reason I'm seeing stars I've never seen before. I was lost in the ocean, searching for the shore. You're the island that I've been looking for. I hope you let me land, 'cause I can't bear to let you go. Thank you.
Right on. Man, I really hope you came from a Halloween party. Yeah? It's a good costume. This one is one called Whiskey. I wrote it when I moved to Nashville, and I had just come out of like a 14-year relationship, and I hadn't been single since I was a teenager. And I don't know if anybody out there is currently navigating the so-called dating market, but if you're not, I am just here to tell you that it's terrible. It's really bad. It's
The grass
horrible.
is not greener.
It's not greener, and stay in your relationships. Make them work, y'all, because it's pretty bleak out there. I don't know. In the time since I was single, everything became like, I don't know, commercialized. We're just sort of swiping, you know? And it's very strange, shopping for soulmates or whatever. And all that was really weird, and I needed a way to like describe myself better than a couple pictures and answers to a few prompts, because it felt like whatever is happening here is very misleading. And you know, I was playing in these bars in Nashville, and I would occasionally get hit on, and I wanted people to know what they were getting into, you know, to save us both some time and some money. We only have so many free Saturdays, am I right? And makeup is expensive, so is dinner. So this is a song called Whiskey, and this is my like alcohol content warning label, as it were.
Your centerfold, I'm not a toy. I'm not a little girl, don't want a little boy. So if you've got something, show me, 'cause I'm not playing games. And if you wanna know me, then ask me my name. 'Cause I got all these hang-ups, nowhere to hang 'em. So if I ring your bell, will you open your door? And if I spill out like diamonds, would you know how touch me, don't kiss me. And if you don't wanna love me, learn how to miss me. Babe, in the long run, every real thing is risky. So don't order a strong one if you can't hold your whiskey. Yeah, 'cause I got a lot to give and much more to learn. And I'm bound to follow this fuse to where it burns. Never let it come down like a dress to the floor. Who knows if you'll stick around if I show you more? 'Cause I got all these hang-ups, nowhere to hang 'em. So if I ring your bell, will you open your door? And if I spill out like diamonds, would you know how to take 'em? 'Cause I cannot make myself less anymore. Don't touch me, don't kiss me. If you don't wanna love me, learn how to miss me. 'Cause babe, in the long run, every real thing is risky. Why would you order a strong one if you can't hold your whiskey? Oh, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you really ready? Are you ready for this? Or are you just a dog chasing cars? What's he do if he catches it? If I'm scaring you off, well then you better take off. Yeah, and don't ring my bell, don't stand in my door. Oh, 'cause I'm not for everyone, not just for anyone. And I will not make myself less anymore. Don't touch me, don't kiss me. And if you don't wanna love me, better learn how to miss me. Babe, in the long run, every real thing is risky. So don't order a strong one if you can't hold your whiskey. Yeah, don't touch me, don't kiss me, don't hold me if you can't hold me.
Well, this next song is called Heavy. It's a song I released a couple months ago, and I wrote it for a friend of mine who went dark on me in a really kind of scary time. And I knew something was going on and they weren't talking about it, and it just kind of killed me inside. I was just like really torn up about it. And so I ended up writing this song about it. And so I like to encourage people, if you're going through it, if you're going through the darkness or the fog, to talk to someone about it. Because I believe that you matter and that this world is better with you in it. And if you don't feel like you have anyone to talk to, there is a hotline, 988, and I would encourage you to call or text it. Because again, I believe that you matter, that this world is better with you in it. There's enough horrible things going on in the world right now. We don't need to lose anyone else to sadness. And on the flip side of that coin, if you're a friend or a family member and someone chooses you to talk to, I would encourage you to listen. Here's heavy. Take off that mask you're wearing. You're holding me at bay. I know it's scary sharing the thoughts that keep you awake. Well, I know it's heavy, but I wanna bear that weight. Are you feeling lost and wondering, will the money come through this month? Will the morning never dawn again, or will darkness swallow us? Well, I know it's heavy, but I wanna bear that weight with you. Well, I know you're thinking things in that head of yours. Well, I wanna know if we're thinking the same things. Well, I'll never know if you never say a word. If I say it again, will you finally hear me? That I know it's heavy, but I wanna bear that weight with you, if you want me to, with you.
This is my anti-codependency anthem. It's from my divorce record. If you know, you know. And yeah, send this out there to anyone who knows. We do have some merch for sale for those of you in the faithful remnant here who came out to the show tonight. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate y'all. Y'all just being in the room is honestly enough. We're really glad you're here. But if you feel like taking home a t-shirt or some vinyl or a CD, we can hook you up. Natalie's got like keychains and sunglasses, and I've got some necklaces that have envelopes, and they open up and there's lyrics inside from this song, and they're little self-love letters. So yeah, if you need one of those in your life, I have them at the merch table. And yeah, this one is called I Take Care of Me Now.
I used to spend my days just a rat in the race, working overtime and sleeping like the dead, treating my body and my soul like they were disposable, waking up in last night's makeup again. so kind to everyone else, everyone except myself. But I take care of me now. I know how to take my time and pour a glass of wine in my favorite sweater, and I take care of me now. Since I made up my mind, I'm gonna be just fine. Every day gets better. I got bad bruises, and the good news is I take care of me now. I used to wanna try to get you, come to my rescue. Now I've learned to fight these dragons on my own. And if life is a party, we can dance with anybody. Yeah, but I'm the one who's taking me home. Oh, and I used to be yours, baby, not anymore. No, 'cause I take care of me now. I know how to take my time and pour a glass of wine. I write my own love letters, and I take care of me now. Since I made up my mind, I'm gonna be just fine. Every day gets better. I got bad bruises, but the good news is I take care of me now. I chose anything but myself. I'm never gonna do that now, 'cause I take care of me now. I know how to take my time, yeah. I write my own love letters, and I take care of me now. I take my time, pour a glass of wine in my favorite sweater, and I take care of me now. Since I made up my mind, I'm gonna be just fine. Every day gets better. I got bad bruises, and the good news is I take care of me. I take care of me now, yeah. Take care of me now. And every day gets better, and every day, yeah, yeah. Take care of me now.
Thanks. I take ADHD medication, and yesterday, for whatever reason, it was just like not working. I don't know if it was the altitude or what, but like we played like twice as long as we were supposed to because I couldn't shut up.
It wasn't twice as long. We just played half as many songs. This is a love song called Monday and Tuesday. And I do this thing where I go and put all my favorite songs on an album, and then I put that on a CD and vinyl. But then I go home and I write like other really awesome songs that are not on that album. And this is one of those. So I released it as a single this year. And then I put it on a really soft t-shirt. So if you like it, you can still take it home.
And it's available on your website too. For those of you in internet land, if you enjoy this song, you can go to natpricemusic.com.
It's really available on Bandcamp.
I mean Bandcamp. I was
and
just
anywhere that
testing
you
you.
stream. Did I pass? Oh, I thought you meant the song. Yeah, the t-shirts are on my website too. You're right. You passed. We both passed.
Nailed it.
It's a new thing on my website to have a store. Here's the song. This is for anyone that's in that beginning stages. When you look up and you realize you just spent the last 2 weeks with someone and you still like them. You're like, there might be something to this. You're my Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday night. Every Saturday, Sunday, and suddenly I'm running out of time. I'd take more if I could. Nothing else feels this good. You're my Monday and Tuesday and all of my every night. All my friends are asking questions, you know, like where you been, where you at, who you with, call me back. Even my mother is making assumptions and patiently waiting for her introduction. Every day, every night, you're the only thing on my mind. You're my Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday night. Every Saturday, Sunday, and suddenly I'm running out of time. I'd take more if I could. Nothing else feels this good. You're my Monday and Tuesday and all of my every night. You're the first thing I think of in the morning. The last thing on my brain when I turn out the lights. I can sense when you walk in the room. If I am the night sky, you are the moon. Every day, every night, you're the only thing on my mind. You're my Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday night. Every Saturday, Sunday, and suddenly I'm running out of time. I'd take more if I could. Nothing else feels as good. You're my Monday and Tuesday and all of my every Monday and Tuesday and all of my every Monday and all of my every night.
Well, I was married for many years, and most of those years were really great, to be honest. It's the last few where things kind of went off the tracks. But yeah, this one goes out to all of the married people. If any of you are happily coupled in any way, partnered for the long haul, this is for you. And it's kind of a heteronormative song, really. It's a very female, hetero kind of experience that I'm describing here. But then also, I think it's kind of universal. It just sort of applies to everybody. So this one's called I Ain't Your Mama. I gotta get rid of my Elvira sleeves here, 1 second. You got your phone turned off in a bathroom stall in that bar. You know what? I'm taking it up a little. Sorry about that. I got my voice back.
You got your phone turned off in a bathroom stall, and that bar you like on 6. Missed 5 phone calls and I waited up all night thinking you were dead in the ditch. And then you roll on in around 3 a.m. with the worst of your redneck friends saying, I'm a drag, what'd you expect, treating a girl like this? I ain't your mama, and I'm tired of telling you all the things you ought to have done, and all you done that you shouldn't do. Quit acting like a fool, and I won't have to nag this way. I ain't your mama. Grow the hell up, baby. Well, your boots and your bottles and the rest of that clutter all over my living room. And you never will lift a finger to help till pigs fly over the moon. I never signed up for this extra work, house breaking you all the time. Between the pee on the seat, stacking the sink, I'm about to lose my mind. I ain't your mama, and I'm tired of telling you the things you ought to have done, and all you done that you shouldn't do. Quit acting like a fool, and I won't have to nag this way. I ain't your mama. Grow the hell up, baby, 'cause this full-grown woman just wants a grown-ass man to give him her loving, honey. Help me if you can. I've had all I can stand. I ain't your mama, and I'm tired of telling you things you ought to have done, and what you done that you shouldn't do. Quit acting like a fool, and I won't have to nag. I ain't your mama. Grow the hell up, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ain't your mama. And you wouldn't want me to be.
It's okay. I think it's finally healed enough that it's not going to start bleeding all over the guitar again. So, that's good.
It's fitting for Halloween, though.
It would be. I mean, this is the one day where it would be a cool effect.
That song is on my favorite album of Grace's called Working Woman, and she has a few copies left. If
I
you're in the
do.
room and you like that song, that's my favorite album.
Thanks, buddy.
All her albums are great. That one's my favorite.
Buddy. Yeah. Are you doing one from your new record?
Nope, this is a single I released this year that's not on any record. It's called One Foot in Front of the Other. And it's the perfect introduction to Natalie. So if you have no idea who I am, this song is 100% true, and it'll give you a little bit of background. Two polo shirts and a navy A-line skirt straight from the Land's End. So anxious about a new school, 'cause I'd been homeschooled up until then. Nervous and scared, how do I walk in there? I put one foot in front of the other, took a deep breath, and I squared my shoulders. Still afraid of making mistakes, but what could these seem like such an adventure to me? Small town, open mic, New Jersey. I drove myself up the interstate. Two friends coerced me into singing. Now I'm standing at the side stage, nervous and scared. How do I walk up there? I put one foot in front of the other, took a deep breath, and I squared my shoulders. Still afraid of making mistakes, but what could be seemed like such an adventure. First day at a university, first time at a college party, my first cross-country race, my first golf tournament, last place. First dance, first date, first kiss, mouthful of braces, nervous and scared. How do I walk in there? I put one foot in front of the other, took a deep breath, and I squared my shoulders. Still afraid of making mistakes, but what could be seemed like such an adventure.
That's one of my favorite Natalie Price songs. And although it is not on her new album, because she wrote it right after, you can stream it on all of the things where you stream music. I think it's on all of them. Yeah. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my grandmother, Bobby Harper, if you will indulge me. She was a really amazing person. She was real tall when she was younger, and like all of the women in my mother's side of the family, she had like size 11 feet, like me. And then she started shrinking at some point, you know, like you do. And by the time she was older, you know, in her 80s, she was a little bit smaller, but her feet were still the same size. So she would wear these like orthopedic sneakers and just have these like massive feet under these muumuus and house dresses and stuff. And she was a Floridian. She was from Jacksonville, Florida. I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia, and also on Lookout Mountain in Alabama, in a town called Mentone. But yeah, my grandmother was from Florida, and she always wore a sun hat, big sun hat, and she had this necklace that had like a monocle on it because she was mostly blind by the time she was older, and she would just like a kid's detective series character or something, just big straw hat and muumuu, sneakers, and monocle. And the best part was that she had just 2 shades of lipstick. And that was like the entirety of her cosmetic ritual. And like any self-respecting girl in the 40s and 50s, you know, you only need 2 shades of lipstick. That's it. Coral and red. And they were both just like worn down to the nub. But just sticks to L'Oreal, you know, and she would pick one of them and just every morning just do one of these, you know, just like somewhere in the vicinity. And yeah, and it wasn't really about, I think, makeup at that point. I think it was more like war paint or maybe just, you know, like a uniform or something. She didn't really feel dressed without it, I don't think. But she couldn't see it, so. But yeah, that was my grandmother, Bobby Harper. Bobby with a Y, because she was the youngest of 4 daughters, and she was supposed to be a boy. And she was given that name in vitro, and it stuck, so she was Bobby her whole life. When she was 85, I believe, 87, somewhere in there, she decided she was going to learn the banjo. She was like mostly blind at that point, but she took a class with a bunch of little kids. She had always been a really good piano player, and she'd even actually gotten into Juilliard when she was younger, but didn't go. Because, like a lot of women of her generation, all of her creative energy was channeled into things like recipes and quilts and bedtime stories and sewing clothes for my mother and my aunt. But yeah, she was a really incredible woman. My grandfather was an English professor and a poetry scholar, and my grandmother's notes are in all the margins of his notes because she was his best editor and critic and friend. And they were married a lot of years, I think 68 or something. But anyway, we were very close, and I was a kid with this chronic pain thing when I was a little kid. I had juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, so I had pain in just all the joints of my body. It was like polyarticular, which means everywhere. And it's like a weird, mysterious disease. It's like an autoimmune thing. And it goes away in like half the kids that get it. And in the other half, you just have it forever. And I was in the lucky half, and I don't know why, but I've met people in the unlucky half, like at shows and stuff, and it's always really interesting. But when I was a kid, I really hated needles, and I had to go and get my blood drawn like once a week from the hospital. So my grandmother did this thing where she would wrap Dollar General presents individually and put them in a big box and mail them from Florida. And then I got to unwrap one every time I got blood drawn. So that was the kind of person that she was. She just sort of made the whole world like more beautiful and fun and magical and silly. And she was an unstoppable optimist. And I loved to draw horses when I was a kid. I couldn't do much physically, but I could draw. So I would just draw horses kind of constantly. And my grandmother loved to sew, so she one time embroidered one of my drawings onto a pillow. And I have that pillow. It is on my bed in Nashville. And it was the cover art for this single. So this is a song called Horses. And this goes out to any past and present horse girls in the room or online watching. That's one of my longer intros, and I always try to pare it down, but I feel like I need to say all of it, It's really hard to put Bobby Harper into like a 2-minute intro. I was once a little girl too, so I know how it feels to be small, standing in your Easter dress, trying not to make a mess. And yes, I loved my teddy bears and dolls, but there was one thing I loved most of all. Horses beautiful, horses gentle, long pretty mane shining in the sun. Horses powerful, horses all muscle, horses free when they run. That's why little girls love disease that made my whole body hurt. So no cartwheels and no climbing trees for me. But I had my mother's piano. I couldn't make a big old noise. I had horses running through my dreams. And when I drew them, sometimes I gave them wings. Horses beautiful, horses gentle, long pretty mane shine in the sun. Horses powerful, horses
just a little thing, but to yourself, you are big as the world. And something in a horse's eyes is just the same as a little girl. Horses, your power. Horses powerful, horses all muscle, horses free when they run. That's why little girls love. That's why little girls love horses.
Thank you. Some horse people in here? Yeah? All right. I feel like we're in the right part of the country for that. Little girl me is very jealous of all of your upbringings around here.
I liked horses growing up too, but I also I was able to climb trees and read a lot of books.
You had
And
a
I wasn't
favorite
a-
tree.
Yeah, I wasn't as good at drawing horses, probably. This song is also a song about my grandma. And we'll do our grandma songs together. And she was one of my favorite people also growing up, and probably because I was one of 6 kids. I was the oldest of 6, and it was kind of like vacation for me. My grandma had cable. My family did not have cable growing up. So getting up early was a joy and a pleasure to go catch that Cartoon Network. And banana pancakes, and she taught me some valuable life skills like how to play mahjong and solitaire and checkers. And she passed in 2020, and that's when I started writing this song to kind of honor that relationship that I had with her. And right before she passed, like March of 2020, we were interacting, and I had this weird feeling like it might be the last time that we would see each other. Sometimes you just know. And she looked up at me. She looked at me kind of weird, and she was like, "Do I know you from before?" And it struck me as really weird. She didn't know who I was those last few years, and I wasn't it just was a profound thing that I felt like happened. Like, she knew something was wrong, but also I felt familiar, and that felt nice. I was like, yeah, it's okay. I'm Natalie. Like, good to be here. Good to see you. And so this song, kind of like the disease, goes backwards. Like, I wrote the very last line first. And songs are so weird like that. Sometimes they mimic life, and sometimes they seem to prophesy life. They speak it into existence. And this song ended up being, for me, it's a song of bridge building between me and my family. And so this goes out to all the grandmas out there. It's called See You Again. And if you like it, I put one of my grandma's recipes in the album. Well, my earliest memories took place in your home when all us kids would spend the night. We'd get up early to watch cartoon shows until we smelled pancake delights. Each holiday, the whole family came for your cranberry jubilee. Then all our goodbyes were a wave and a cry of I love you and see you next week. And we'd hug and we'd smile, and leaving was always easy when goodbye was only for a while. And I knew that I'd see you again. Well, each Sunday morning I'd sit in your pew taking in every gospel song. You were the first alto I heard, though I thought you were singing it wrong. As I grew and matured and found my own church, we started drifting apart. A couple tattoos and a city of blue, I found my way under different stars. But we'd hug and we'd smile, and leaving was always easy when goodbye was only for a while. And I knew that I'd see you again. Well, the last time we met, you looked at me funny and asked if you knew me from before. For all of my life you've been family. Now I'm a stranger you don't know anymore. Well, I work up a smile and hold out my hand. I won't let the tears show, 'cause I can't get back the you from my past, the person I lost long ago. When we'd hug and we'd smile, and leaving was always easy when goodbye was only for a while. And I knew that I'd see you again. Now it may not be till the light at the end of the tunnel shines all around, but I swear with every fiber in me that I will see you again. I swear with every fiber in me that I will see you again.
For those of you that missed it, she said that she has one of her grandmother's recipes in the vinyl, in the album,
In the CD too.
and the CD for that record. And that's Natalie's latest record. We happen to have the same producer, but our record sounds super different, and that's because we have a really good producer who I feel like really gets like what we both do and was able to translate it. Natalie's record came out like pretty rocker, I think. Like it's interesting. It's like folk, but it's rock, but it's Americana. It's a good ride.
I call it
So-
rock forward Amerikinda.
So if that sounds appealing to you, you should really check it out. It's a great record. Well, I want to dedicate this one to Phil back there and Mike as well for, putting this thing together here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. And yeah, and thank you for like carving out a space in the middle of your community where people can come and be together and not in front of screens and just be a part of music, the open mic, all that stuff. It's so important to have that kind of stuff. And you guys are really doing something great for your community. So thanks for doing that. And I applaud y'all. This is a song called Joy, so I'll send this out to you guys tonight. I know these are tough times, really, for everybody. Some of us more than others. But really everybody, you know? And it can be hard to find silver linings right now. It can feel weird to try. But I do think that with whatever capacity each one of us has and whatever amount of agency we have in the world, we can lean into the good things, you know? We can lean into the beautiful things and the meaningful things and the truthful things and the loving things. And maybe we have a roof over our heads and, you know, legal citizenship status and food on the table. And if we do, if we have been blessed that way, you know, maybe we're working with like a 90% capacity to lean into good. Maybe you've got chronic pain, you know. Maybe you just lost somebody you love. Maybe you're only working with 5%, you know. But I really would like to believe that we all get to choose at least that much. So this is a song called Joy. I've been down on my luck, down in a rut. The needle got stuck somewhere under the weather, feeling mistreated, feeling defeated, and all that I needed was to change the record. Ooh. And I got joy in the song I started to sing, joy in the thought of everyday things. I got nothing and nothing I don't need, 'cause I got joy in the air and out of my lungs, joy in the day barely begun. I got nothing enough for everyone. This is the life I chose. I choose to smell the rose. It's been under my nose all this time. Stars up above me, people that love me. You know it don't cost money to buy peace of mind. Ooh, yeah. And I got joy in the song I started to sing, joy in the thought of everyday things. I got nothing, nothing I don't need. I got joy in the air and out of my lungs, joy in the day barely begun. I got nothing enough for everyone. 'Cause I got joy, I got joy, I got joy, I got joy, and I got joy in a song started to sing, joy in the thought of everyday things. I got nothing, nothing I don't need, joy in the air and out of my lungs in the day barely begun. I got nothing, nothing I got joy. My Band-Aid is really like trying to escape. But got it on lockdown. Yeah, it's like Thing from the Addams Family. It's just trying to crawl away.
I'm going to play a brand new one for you. And I'm not going to say too much about it. You've heard the song about my grandma, so you have all the intro that you need. But I wrote it a couple weeks ago in a very stressful moment when I just kind of felt time slipping through my fingers and the world kind of crashing in as I had to do all these things. So if you feel like you're running out of time, this goes out to you too. The song is called Running Out of Time. There's too much on my mind. Things are falling through the cracks. Another message missed. Another deadline passed. For all the things I'm doing, I'm not doing enough. My bank account is empty. It's calling my bluff. Well, I feel like I'm running out of time. I feel like I'm running out of time. Well, I've been here for 15 years, been gone for 20 weeks. Construction means I need a map, I don't recognize these streets. And newly minted legal kids crowd my favorite dive. Middle age is coming for me faster than I'd like. Well, I feel like I'm running out of time. I feel like I'm running out of time. Well, there's a man on the TV I can't seem to escape, running his mouth with all the promises he makes. But he can't stop the flooding on the mountains from the rain. He won't stop the wars or even de-escalate. Well, I feel like we're running out of time. I feel like we're running out of time. Ooh. Well, I remember how my grandma became a shadow of herself. My mother's showing signs now. I don't know how to help. And I don't want to panic, but I share her DNA. I'm praying through the science that we might catch a break. But I feel like we're running out of time. I feel like we're running out of time. And we all seem to be more worried than her. She just shrugs and says, I'll be fine, 'cause I won't remember. And maybe that should make me feel better. But I feel like I'm running out of time. I feel like I'm running out of time. And I feel like we're running out of time. I feel like we're running out of time. I feel like
Sometimes me and Natalie, we've been friends a lot of years, and we will like send each other new songs. Sometimes be like, "What do you think of this? Do you think this verse is too much, or what do you think? Did I say it right when I said blah blah blah? And does this need a little extra, or you know?" And she sent me that one, and we like really kind of dissected it together. And I was like, "Nope, perfect. Don't touch it. Print it." I think it's really, really beautiful. All right, I'm going to do a relatively new song. I wrote this in Taos. I was a fellow. I'm a Wurlitzer fellow in 2025. I got to live in Taos for a few months and just write songs, which was very cool. And I wrote this little song, and I didn't know what to do with it because I feel like it's a real niche audience because you have to be, well, I don't know. I'm just going to play it. But I've been playing it a lot this whole tour, and a lot of people have been like asking for it, so I did put it up on YouTube. We played it in Heston, Kansas the other night, and they got a really good recording, and I put it up on YouTube. So, but this one is called Matthew 25:40. Not even 1% didn't match the pink or blue of their nursery. That M or that F tied to their wrist when the world first told them who they had to be. Matthew 25:40. What have you done to the least of these? 0.5%, not even 1%. What you did, you have done to me. Don't believe someone else who says that they're your savior. Don't believe anyone who says to hate your neighbor. Love God, love others as yourself. Love covers over a multitude of evil, and without love we are nothing. So defend the weak and the fatherless. The Lord looks at the heart and not the stature of a king. Uphold the cause of the poor and oppressed. God does not see as man sees. Matthew 25:40. I was a black man in prison, and you did not visit me. You multiplied white by 5.5 times. What you did, you have done to me. Don't believe someone else who says they're your savior. Don't believe anyone who says to hate your neighbor. Love God, love others as yourself. Love covers over a multitude of evil, and without love we are nothing else. Peace
distance. 3 times did the rooster sing. I was exposed, I was locked up, I was a stranger. How many times, how soon will you deny me? Maria took her son, rolled the dice to find asylum, following an angel across the desert in a bus, left Honduras and her birthplace with a toddler in a suitcase, wrapped him in a tinfoil manger in a prison built by us. Matthew 25:40. I was a migrant and you did not welcome me. No room at the inn, no safety from the bad men. What you did, you have done to me. Don't believe someone else who says that they're your savior. Don't believe anyone who says to hate your neighbor. Love God, love others as yourself. Because love covers over a multitude of evil, but without love we are nothing else. Without love we are nothing. Without love.
Thanks.
Thank y'all so much for being here. This is our last song. And did we already thank everybody? We didn't thank everybody
No,
yet.
we have people to thank. First off, Corey back there on the sound, who I think we asked like 1,000 times what the stream was so we could share it. Sorry for bugging you with that. Thank you, Alan, and thank you, Amanda, over there taking the photos. We so appreciate that. Phil gives all of the musicians here content that they can use to get their music out there in the world, and we're very grateful to for that. And thanks to Greg. And finally, thanks to Phil and Mike and all of you in internet land for listening and supporting us. And yeah, I think that's everybody. Happy Halloween.
We'll be around over there somewhere if you would like to come talk and say hi. And if you are online, I don't know if we actually gave Venmos and things to Phil, but
I just want to just say what they are just in case.
you did?
You got them up?
Oh, shout them out.
All right.
At Nat Price Music.
At Grace Pettis. Yeah, on Venmo.
Pettis is spelled Pettis.
T-T-I-S. Rhymes with lettuce, spelled differently.
Well, this song, thank you also to everyone who's here in person. It's really wonderful to get to play with a friend up here on stage because we share a fun energy, but it's even more fun to share an energy with you and, like, you know, when I see your head bobbing or, like, laughing at something, like, that makes the night. So thank you so much for being here. Kind of in line with the last song, this song is kind of touching on love and that what we need is love and that we're all kind of broken and we're all kind of falling short. And so the kindest thing to do is to give each other a little bit of leeway because we all need forgiveness somewhere for something. This is called All We Need. Some days you never know what hits you in the face. Was it love? Was it allergies? Falling out of grace. Sometimes you never see what stops you on a dime. Was it greed or prosperity or stepping out of line? Ooh, everybody wrestles with their demons. Everybody's fighting to find freedom. Hey, hey. Everybody needs an absolution. Everybody wants something that moves them. All we need is love. Some days you think you've heard the truth instead of lies, and then the light shines through the darkness. Fiction's all you find. Sometimes you think you know both sides of the debate, and there's a fight, and you get angry and start giving in to hate. Ooh, everybody wrestles with their demons. Everybody's fighting to find freedom. Hey, hey. Everybody needs an absolution. Everybody wants something that moves them. All we need is love. Everybody wrestles with their demons. We're fighting to find freedom. Hey, hey. Everybody needs an absolution. Everybody wants something that moves them. Ooh, everybody wrestles with their demons. Everybody's fighting to find freedom. Hey. Everybody wants something that moves them. All we need is love. All we need is love. All we need is love. Thank you so much. This is Grace Pettis.
This is Natalie Price, and we're still on tour.
Thank you so much for having us. Have happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, and thank you again, ladies, for the amazing performance. And we do have the links. We did put the links out there where you can find them, and I'm pretty sure we'll get some more out as well with that. So make sure you like, follow, and share these amazing, talented performers and songwriters. And that's the beauty of all of this that Uncle Mike started. It gives us songwriters a place to get out and perform our original music. So thank you again, Uncle Mike. Thank you again, everyone. And thank you guys for tuning in to the live stream. I got my coffee cup. I'm staying warm here. And we're having a great night. So I just want to throw a shout out to Simple Simon's Pizza again as well. For helping us do what we do, and we appreciate everything that you do for your contribution to support us. Yes, they are. Yep. So Simple Simon's Pizza.
Thank you for feeding us.
So thank you guys again very much, all that you guys do. And if you want some good pizza for this Halloween, your Halloween parties, go out to Simple Simon's Pizza, get your hookup. We're going to show a little commercial here for them that we made for them here right before we go to the outro screen. So tomorrow night is open mic night. If you guys want to come on down, come on out to open mic. Give you something to do on a Saturday night. Mike said he was going to come and perform his songs again. He didn't, but I'm kind of strong arming him to come down and perform for us. I loved your rendition of that. Your lyrics. I think it was your father's. You said that was very good. What you did the last time. I was impressed. But thank you guys. That's what it's all about. Is live music, live entertainment, and giving everybody a chance to a place to come together. So y'all have a great night. Thank you. Happy Halloween, and we'll catch you at the next show.
Welcome to Simple Simon's Pizza, where we are pleased to meet you. Simply the best pizza in your town. The staff is fast and friendly, and the options are so plenty. Simple Simon, simply the best around.
Here at Simple Simon's, our mission is to provide our valued customers the most outstanding pizza, calzones, and sandwiches they have ever had every time. We will do this by our commitment to quality, service, and cleanliness on a customer-by-customer basis, day in and day out. We will exceed our customers' expectations every time and in every way.
Welcome to Simple Simon's Pizza, where we are pleased to meet you. Simple Simon, simply the best around.
Alpha Road, another Friday night with your friends by the fire looking so fine. I caught your gaze a couple of times. Popped the top off, I'm headed your way. What's your name? Should we dance? What's your body say? I just want some of your time. Shadows as we dance by the fireside. Moonlight shines down like a spotlight. This night I hope that it never ends. Your eyes shining brighter than the starlight. Your touch make me feel everything is right. This night I hope that it never ends. Make the right moves, say the right things. Pitch me now, make sure that it's not a dream. You're everything I could want and more. Got my guitar, to you I'm singing. The way you smile, way you laugh, you got me feeling. I never felt in life so free. Shadows as we dance by the fireside. Moonlight shines down like a spotlight. This night I hope that it never ends. Your eyes shining brighter than the starlight. Your touch make me feel everything is right. This night I hope that it never ends. It never ends. Shadows as we dance by the fireside. Moonlight shines down like a spotlight. This night I hope that it never ends. Your eyes shining brighter than the starlight. Your touch makes me feel everything is right.